Hey guys, welcome to the new FOC show. I will be doing the show going forward. So welcome. This is going to be a new adventure for me, new adventure for us, but that's okay. It's the same format. Just going to kind of go through things, try to make sure that you get your FOCs and you get the books that you guys want. So with that said, I want to try to make things as easy as possible. There's a new email. It's an email that me and Danny will be managing, mostly me, but Danny will have access to it too. And if both of us get sick, then everybody else has access to it. So it's going to be CollectiveFOC@gmail.com. I have it there right under my name. I also have it under the banner right there. It says, please email all of your FOC requests to CollectiveFOC@gmail.com. I'll have the banner up throughout the entirety of the show. I got to move this chair over. It is not center with the camera, and it's going to drive me absolutely nuts. Okay. So with that said, what is FOC? Let me explain what FOC is, just in case you don't know. It's Final Order Cutoff. That means we put all of our orders in basically on the 23rd is going to be Monday. So each week there's going to be a day when we have to actually put our orders in and our numbers in. So, you know, if it's a Batman book and we want to order 10 of them, we have to put that number in. But why would we order 10? Well, there's got to be 10 of you guys that want it. We want to make sure that you guys get the books and the covers that you want. This is the perfect opportunity to do so. So I'm going to do this show every Friday. The time might vary. It's usually going to be about 5 o'clock, but it could vary from week to week, but it will be on a Friday. You can watch live. I'll chat with you guys. Hey, Larry. But I won't do much chatting. Seeing the comments, at least, since I will have the books on the screen. So catching on a replay is probably your best bet, and that's totally okay. Catch it on a replay and then email me your requests. I need all of your requests by Sunday night at 7 p.m. That's the absolute latest. I'm going to check that email. And please do it sooner than that. Like, please don't send me an email at 6:50. Hey, Danny. Hey, Larry. At like 6:50 on Sunday. It's not cool, guys. Like, please get your request in hopefully on Saturday if possible. But if not, I'll get them in on Sunday. So I'm going to pull up my email here, and I'm going to show you how I kind of want this done. So here's a draft here. I don't know if I can make it bigger. Let's see if I can make it bigger. There we go. So, that's a little too big. So I would like it name, book title and issue number, and cover artist. One thing that makes the Collective the best subscription service in Florida is that we do an FOC show. But I want to kind of, hey, what's up? So I kind of want to, you know, we're helping you guys. I would like you to help me out a little bit. So put your name. So your name's right there. Then the book titles. I gave an example here, Batman One Bad Day Clayface. And then I need the cover artist. The best way for Danny to pull the books is if we have the cover artist. If you write cover A for a Marvel book, Marvel doesn't do A, B, C, D, E. We need the artist. So I'll show you guys the artist here, obviously, throughout the show. But please write those requests out like this. We can easily copy it like this and paste it onto our FOC sheet. It's gonna make my job a little bit easier. So help me help you guys out. So with that said, I'm gonna go back to my StreamYard, and then I can pull up Lunar to start off with DC. Okay. Only one monitor, so it's tough for me to see comments. Yeah, guys, I'm not going to see the comments today. So if you're commenting about books, you could do that and chat with your friends. I encourage you to do that, but I will not be seeing the comments throughout the show. Okay, so let's share the screen. Let's go to Lunar. I will check in just to make sure that you're seeing the book. So I'm going to pull up Lunar here. If for whatever reason you're not seeing this on your screen, please let me know. Now it should be up. So if for whatever reason, again, you're not seeing this on your screen, please let me know so I can kind of fix that before I get into some of these books that are coming out. Okay. Bear with me for 1 second while I fix this. Check the comments one more time before I go back to Lunar. We're good. Imperious Rex. There we go. Danny's riding roller coasters, and I'm very jealous of that. Okay, so here's your first batch from Lunar. We have Barbaric, Hell to Pay, cover A and cover B. So let us know if you want one of those. Then we have Batgirls, cover A by Jorge Corona, cover B by Dan Mora. It's going to be a cardstock variant, and cover C is a 1 in 25. I don't think we're ordering 1 in 25s. I should make another announcement. For incentives, if you're a member, I will say you can make an FOC request. However, we cannot guarantee it. It's going to come in order. So if Bob and John both request a Batgirls 1 in 25. We're not ordering 25, so let's start with that. But if you request a Batgirls 1 in 25, we're only getting one of them. Bob sent me his request first, so Bob's going to get dibs on it. If you're not a member, you're not going to get dibs at an incentive request. That will be for our Tuesday preview show that we do every Tuesday. So here's your first batch of books, guys. Let us know if you want any of this stuff. Also, since I can't see the comments, I will not be taking requests live. Please send them all to the email, CollectiveFOC@gmail.com. Here's a second printing of Batman 131. You have an A cover. I don't think we're ordering 25 of those, so unfortunately that won't be a good request to make. Batman and Scooby-Doo Mysteries number 5. This is a really fun cover showing the mystery van. That's cool. I like that. Gotham Knights Gilded City. We have an A cover and a B cover here. So let us know if you want either of those. And we'll move on. Oops, don't want to do that. No, now you see the B cover. There you go. There's also a C cover. It's a video game cardstock variant. There's no artist there, so I guess just write video game cardstock if you want that one. The other ones have artists. And this is by Capullo, and this is Ben Temple, but this one, I don't see a name. So just write video game cardstock variant. That's how we'll know. Batman Incorporated number 5. We have A's and B's. The B cover almost looks like I think 3 just came out. It kind of looks like that. I also do not think we'll be ordering 25. So you can request it if you want, but I don't think we'll be ordering 25. Batman One Bad Day Clayface. There's a cover A. It's an interesting cover. It almost looks like ember, I guess is the word I'm looking for. Honey, but whatever the bugs were caught in Jurassic Park, that's what that kind of looks like. So there's the A cover for Clayface, and we'll probably have a couple requests for that. So I'm gonna go back one more time. That's the A cover by, I'm going to butcher this name really bad, so I'm not going to say it, or I'll say it. Zermatico. Yeah. Here's the Jim Lee cover. That's pretty sweet. It's got a white background. Here's the 1 in 25. We probably will get one of these. This almost looks like a horror movie poster. I really like that one. So if you want to make a request for that, you can. Here's the 1 in 50. I don't know if we're going to get this one. 1 in 100 we are not going to get. Here is the connecting cover by Giuseppe Comanciolo, if you want that. Okay. Batman Spawn One Shot Unplugged. I'll be honest, I'm not sure what that is. But yeah, if you want it, you could request it. Batman The Adventures Continue Season 3, number 2. Cover A by Kevin Altieri. Cover B by Daniel Warren. I like that cover B featuring the Batmobile. And there's a cover C. It's a villain cardstock variant. A D cover. This is a 1 in 25. I don't know if we're going to get this, but if you want a 1 in 25, let us know. All right. Batman, The Doom That Came to Gotham. It's a trade paperback. If you want to make a request for that, you can. Batman Who Laughs, a deluxe edition hardcover. Again, if you want to make a request for that, you can. A couple indie books in Lunar that we order. Bone Check number 3. We have A, B, and C covers here. So if you want one of those, you can make the request. Oops, don't want to show that. And then there's a 1 in 25 and 1 in 50 and a 1 in 100. I don't think we're ordering up on those. Born of Blood number 5. We have A's and B covers here.
Did Ghost Rider 10 come in damaged?
What'd you say?
Did Ghost Rider 10 come in damaged? There's a customer out there that is supposed to be helpful. It's not helping in this box.
What's his name?
Let me see.
I think it did come in damaged, but I didn't see it on the reorder list. There might be one on the wall.
I'll order another one.
Okay. All right. Born of Blood number 5. This is C. I don't think we're getting a D or an E. We're not getting the incentives. Curse of Cleaver, Country Shank. This almost looks like Jason Voorhees, maybe. I don't know. That's interesting. Okay. Dalia in the Dark number 3. Here's an A cover and a B cover. Both pretty colorful. One's kind of reddish. One is pinkish. Danger Street number 3, cover A and cover B. Cover A almost looks like it that's like art that belong in like the Met or something like that. Dead Fellows number 1, there's an A cover. I guess that's only one cover. We'll go back. And I will let you guys know, you could actually look at all these previews on lunardistribution.com. You just got to look for the one that's FOCing on the 22nd, which is Sunday. Gangster Ass Barista number 2. That's a hell of a comic name right there. Gangster Ass Barista. Starbucks going wrong. That's awesome. All right, we got an A cover here, a B cover. I don't really see a difference between them, honestly. So yeah. Oh, it's a not safe for work one. I guess his butt showing probably. That's funny. And then there's a cover C, which is a foil. And then here's a cover D and a cover E, which is a 1 in 10. Galopal number 3. Here's a cover A, cover B, cover C, a 1 in 25. It's very, very colorful that I don't think we'll get, and a 1 in 50. Again, very, very colorful, but I don't think we will get it. 1 in 100, same thing. Godfell number 1, cover A, B, C, and D. I hope you enjoy my ridiculous commentary on some of this stuff. The 1 in 25 almost looks like a lightsaber going through a sword. This is cool, though. I like the B cover with the fire going out. Okay, I don't think we're getting 50 or 100 of Godfells, so I'm going to move on. God Killer. For those I love, I will sacrifice number 2. We got a cover A. Then we have a 1 in 15, a 1 in 30. We might get a 1 in 15, probably not a 1 in 30, but if you want that A cover, let us know. It is very shiny and colorful. Good Boy, Volume 3, number 4. We have an A cover and a B cover, so let us know on those. Hustle and Heart trade paperback. Just one of those, obviously. I Am Batman A and B. These look pretty sweet. I mean, these are pretty clean. It looks like the Empire State Building. I wonder if that is the Empire State Building or not, but I'm a New Yorker, and I'm going to say that it is because I like it. So cover A and B for I Am Batman number 18. I will tell you this. If you're not on sub for I Am Batman and you want that book, we're not going to have any on the wall. So let us know that you want to be on sub or FOC it. Here is a C cover. It's a Black History Month cardstock variant. I'll blow this one up for you guys. Oops. Well, this one's not even black and white. Does it come in black and white? I don't know. Okay, so there's your Black History Month variant. Here's a 1 in 25. We will not be ordering 25, though. Icon versus Hardware number 1. Here's a cover A, a cover B. I don't think we'll be ordering a C, but there's the C on the 1 in 25. Invader Zim trade paperback Best of Gaz. Junction Jones number 1. Only one cover for that. Jurassic League, the hardcover. If you wanted to read this in a trade paperback or a volume form, here is your chance to do that. Lazarus Planet Dark Fate number 1. It's a one-shot. So here is the A cover by David Marquez. And here's the B cover by, I'm going to butcher all these names on the show. I'm sorry, guys. Al Baranauvo. Again, please just put the artist name when you make your FOC requests. Here is the C cover by Ibrahim Mustafa and the D cover by it's a cardstock variant. Here's a 1 in 25. We will probably get at least the 1 in 25s and maybe a 1 in 50 as well. We might get 1 in 50. So if you want to FOC those, you can. Legends of the Dark Knight by Jose Luis and Garcia Lopez is a hardcover, so let us know about that. Legion of Darkness, the Fourth Eagle. It's a one-shot. Little Red Ronin number 1. My Bad Volume 2. It's number 4 or 5. Only one cover for all of those. Nightwalkers number 2 of 4. There's an A cover and a B cover. One shows like white. I guess it's light out and then it's dark out for the B cover. Orcs in Space trade paperback volume 3. Pink Lemonade number 6 of 6 was the finale of that. Rejected Fallen. Rick and Morty #2, cover A. I guess there's no B cover for that one though. Here's Rick and Morty presents Time Zoo #1. That's a cover A for that. And then here's a cover B. I like the B more. I like them in the ship, and I like the green background because green's my favorite color, so I like that. Rock and Roll Hell #1. This is cover D, and then here's cover A. I don't know, and there's B and C. This is all very wonky. I don't know why they're not arranged in alphabetical order, but here's D, A, B, and C. Same in Universe, The Nightmare Country, Volume 1 is a trade paperbacks if you want to read that. If you didn't pick up the series in single issues, you can check that out. She Bites trade paperback. Superman Space Age #3 of 3. Here's an A cover, a B cover, and then we have a 1 in 25 is the C cover. Probably just going to get A's and B's. Probably won't have 25. Wildcats #4. Here's the A cover, and then here's the B cover. There's also a C cover. It's a 1 in 25. Probably won't be getting that though. Zombicide Day 1, #2 of 4. Here's the cover A, and then there's the cover B. And we are done with DC. So we're going to move on to Marvel. I did see it, Terry. Thank you so much. Larry, I'm going to answer some questions from the chat I see here. The 1 in 25s do cost more, and the cost isn't guaranteed. So we decide the price of the 1 in 25s when they arrive. So, let's say we get the Batman One Bad Day Clayface 1 in 25. Well, you could request it, but it's going for $50. So if you request an incentive, especially a higher one, like a 1 in 50 or 1 in 100, please know there's a chance you're paying a good chunk of change. Roy, could we bid on that, saying if 2 people request an incentive? That's something I'll speak to Danny about. It's not a bad idea, but yeah, we could talk about that. Thank you for the email, Terry. I see your request for the Icon 1 in 25. Please put that in the email if you didn't already, unless that was, yeah. Okay, let us go to Marvel. Perfect, thank you. Appreciate it. Yes, I am here, Penguin. Don't log me up, please. All right. Marvel's going to start off with some Spider-Man. If you like facsimiles, they're doing the first appearance of the Punisher. We have a first printing of this on the wall, but if you don't want to pay that chunk of change, we got the facsimile. You can just write facsimile 129. I don't need an artist name for this, obviously. Moving on to Amazing Spider-Man 120. Here is the cover by, I guess it's the A cover, technically. That'd be the A cover. Here is the Basil Dua Stormbreaker variant. Looks like Spider-Man turned into King Kong. Not climbing the Empire State Building, so it gets a little bit of a mimus from the residential New Yorker here. Here is the Lupacino Planet of the Apes variant. I think they missed the boat by not having the ape climb the Empire State Building here, but it's featuring MJ on the cover. Here is the Terry Dodson 1 in 25 variant. Oh, that's a nice cover. Who's the girl? Was it Black Cat? Looks like Black Cat. That's a nice cover. Okay. No 1 in 50s, no 1 in 100s as far as I can tell. Moving on to Betsy Braddock, Captain Britain #1. Here's your A cover. I think that's done by, I don't know who did that cover. It doesn't say. But this is the DeRusso variant. Here is the Momoko variant for all you Peach Momoko fans. Always very nice, pretty, and colorful with lots of pinks and purples and vibrant colors. And here's a 1 in 25. I think that one's okay. That's okay. I've seen better 1 in 25s. That one's okay. Moving on to Carnage number 10. Carnage always has really cool covers. I mean, you should. It's Carnage. I got to get up to look at this cover. So I'm actually going to get up and move to the television to take a look at this. It almost looks like Carnage has like horns in his head and he's like the devil almost. So that's cool. That's your A cover. And then we have a B cover, I guess, that's done by Von Eden. Oh, that's cool too. Both of the Carnage covers get a big thumbs up from me. If I was a Carnage fan, I would pick up both of them. I would FOC both of them, I should say. Deadly Neighborhood Spider-Man number 5. Only see one cover here. We do have 1 to 4 on the wall. I don't see. Oh, you can't see the pictures, Larry? I just saw your thing. Oops, I did all of that without you seeing Marvel. Okay, sorry guys, that's my fault. First time doing the show. Okay, we're going back. This is actually funny. This is hilarious. Shout out to Larry who messaged on Instagram, and I have my phone next to me. And I did see the message. Can we see this now, guys? Somebody give me a thumbs up, please. You should be able to see it. You can see it now, right? This is funny. That was a big mess up by me. Sorry, guys. I am going to start over. Can you see it, though? Can we see it? I think we can see it now. I only missed like 5 books. It's okay. I hope I did a good job of describing them, at least. Okay. So, starting off with the Amazing Spider-Man 129 facsimile. I think you guys know what that one looks like, but just in case you don't, I'll show you again. We do have one on the wall for $1,800 if you do want a first print. If you don't want a first print and you want a nice facsimile, this will be $399. Okay, Amazing Spider-Man number 20. Here is your, I guess you want to call it an A cover. I don't see who did the cover. It's not a variant, so we're just going to call it an A cover. If you want this one, you could say Amazing Spider-Man 20A. Here's the variant, like I was describing. It looks like Spider-Man's at King Kong. This is done by Bazadula. It's a Stormbreaker variant. He should have been climbing the Empire State Building. That's a big miss, in my opinion. Here is the Planet of the Apes cover. I can't believe they did like a Planet of the Apes King Kong-ish like Stormbreaker variant with Spider-Man, and then there's a Planet of the Apes variant without like that King Kong tease. So that one's done by Lupacino, and you can just write Lupacino Planet of the Apes or something in your FOC. Here's the 1 in 25 by Terry Dodson. It's the sexy Spider-Man kiss that was really made famous in Spider-Man 1. Spider-Man 1, right? Is the first movie, I think. I just checked the comments, by the way, to make sure you guys can still see this, and you can, so that's great. Moving on to Betsy Braddock, Captain Britain number 1. Marvel number 1s are always pretty fun. So here's your A cover. And then here's your B cover by DeRusso. So if you want the variant, let us know you want the DeRusso variant. It's the only one I'm seeing. And then we're moving on to the Momoko one for you Momoko fans, like I described to you. And hopefully my description matches the picture. Very vibrant, very colorful, pinks, purples, and reds. If you want the Momoko variant, let us know. And here's the 1 in 25 that I said really did not impress me. It's just okay. It's okay. And then here's the Carnage ones that did impress me. I said if I was a Carnage fan, if I was a big Carnage fan, I would get both of these covers. Here's Carnage looking like the devil. It's cool. He's got big old horns coming out of his head. And then here's the B cover by Von Eden. And this one's really cool. Looks like Carnage is in hell, just raising some spirits up. I like that one. Deadly Neighborhood Spider-Man number 5. Like I said, we do have 1 to 4 on the wall. There we go. And Larry, shout out to you for giving me that message. I'm glad I had my phone on and next to me. That was very, very helpful. Deadpool number 4. I think we have 2s and 3s on the wall. I think we're out of 1s. Here's your A cover. And then here's your Klein Stormbreakers variant. That's a giant pigeon he's riding. That's he's riding a giant pigeon. Only Deadpool. Here is the McCone Planet of the Apes variant. A lot of apes surrounding Deadpool. Here's the I'm going to butcher this so bad, and I'm sorry. The Nuke Solo variant. I think he's done a couple variants so far. So if you've been getting the Solo variants, you could add this to your FOC. Doctor Strange Fall Sunrise number 4. We have 1s and 2s on the wall. I don't think 3 is coming out yet. So here is the A cover. And then here's the Planet of the Apes variant. This is cool. This might be my favorite Planet of the Apes variant so far. I like the ape in the background. Almost looks like a movie poster. Also, the last 3 Planet of the Apes movies are some of my favorite movies like ever. They're awesome by Matt Reeves. They're awesome, awesome movies. And here is the last variant for Doctor Strange, the Chase Conley variant. It looks like Doctor Strange is breaking through like the mirror dimension. This one's cool. It reminds me of like the MCU. I hear Roy grunting already. Immortal X-Men number 1. This is the Brooks variant. I don't see an A cover for this. This is the Brooks variant. I don't know who that is. Roy, you would know who that is. Is that, what's her name? Is it Emma Frost? I'm probably butchering that big time. That's a really cool cover. I like the colors. They pop really nicely. Roy wants the 1 in 50. Roy, if we get 50 of these, you just got first dibs on it because you're watching the show and made your request. So just write it in the email that I gave you first dibs and I'll remember it. It is Emma Frost. Okay. Okay. Let's go back. Here is the Noto Planet of the Apes variant for Immortal X-Men. Cyclops is looking to disintegrate that ape right in front of him. Very nice. And here is the Noto SOS February connecting variant. So I'll just write connecting variant or something like that, and that's how we'll handle that. Here is the 1 in 25 by Todd Noak. And I believe this is actually the A cover. So if you want the A cover, request the Immortal X-Men A cover, and this is the one you will get. Marvel previews image coming soon. Nice. You'll all get one of those. Peter Parker and Miles Morales, Spider-Man Double Trouble. There's Thanos on the cover. This is so much fun. I like this cover. I know we had a pretty popular cover for number 3 that came out this week. This cover is fun. So if you want this one, let us know. I think this is the A cover with Thanos on it. And this would be the variant by Neo Fuji. They're laying around on some webs in New York. Planet Hulk World Breaker number 4. Here is the A cover. Here is the Lashley variant. Hulk looks ready to go on this one. Punisher War Journal Base 1. Here's the A cover. I gotta say, I'm not crazy about that art. It looks too cartoonish. I don't like that art. I'm not a fan. And here is the Romero variant. I like this one a bit better, but I don't love it either. But anyway, if you want one of these, let us know. Sabretooth and the Exiles number 4. This looks like Sabretooth is in a graveyard. That's the A cover. And here is the Okazaki variant. I like this one more. It's colorful, the blue moon. I like this one more. That one's cool. Savage Avengers number 10. Here is the A cover. And then we have the B cover, which is the Shaw variant. For Marvel, definitely don't say A or B. Actually, you could say A. Say A for Marvel if you want the A cover, but like don't say B or C. We're going to need the artist name because they're not labeled as A and B. She-Hulk number 10. She-Hulk back-to-back with Jen. And then we have the Talaski variant. She-Hulk's picking up some laundry, it looks like. Star Wars Dr. Aphra number 29 features Dr. Aphra with the She still has the spirit inside of her. It looks like, I forget what that one's called again, but she does have her friendly droids, 000 and BD1 with her. That's the A cover. And here is the Manhanini Black History Month variant featuring Sana Staros. And then there is the Sprouse Return of the Jedi 40th Anniversary variant. Oh, I love this. I'm collecting this set. I'm super excited for it. This is number 7 of 40. The Rancor has Luke in his grasp. That's awesome. We did run out of the Bounty Hunters, which was this week's Bounty Hunters was the number 2 in this. If you want to be down for all the Return of the Jedi variants, put that in your FOC email, please, and we will just order one of the Empire Strikes, the Return of the Jedi variants for you for each Star Wars issue that comes out. But this is awesome. I'm going to get one of these, and this is my favorite cover so far on this show. Star Wars Yoda number 4. This is the A cover. He's looking on at some of those Padawans. Here is the Bradshaw variant. It's a 1 in 25. Yoda's looks like he's holding some rocks back from falling down and caving in. Probably aren't getting 25 of those, but if we do, that's one of those. Here is the Yoda 4 Manhanini Black History Month variant featuring Mace Windu. And here is the Yoda 4 Stott variant. I can't tell who he's fighting. It might be somebody from the High Republic, or maybe it's a Padawan and they're dueling. Strange Academy Finals number 4. I think this is Dormammu on the cover. I could be wrong, but here's the A cover. I think that's Dormammu. That's cool. And here's the 1 in 25 by Patrick Gleason. This is a pretty awesome cover. I like how the colors pop. This is a cool cover. I don't think we're getting 25 of these, but that's a cool cover. Here is the Weaver trading card variant. If you've been collecting these, I like seeing them on the wall next to each other. I think they're pretty neat. Okay. Thor number 31. Thor, it looks like Thor's getting his eyes gouged out. That doesn't look fun. That looks pretty miserable. Poor Thor. Here is the Asrar Classic Homage variant. And then here's the Bradshaw Planet of the Apes variant. Looks like Mjolnir is kicking some butt to the apes. Here's the Daughterman 1 in 25. I don't think we're getting 25 of these. And here is the 1 in 100 Black History Month variant featuring the Black Panther. I'm not getting 100 of these, but still showing it off. Here's the Momoko variant for Thor 31. This is pretty for you Peach Momoko fans. Tiger Division number 4. Here's the A cover. And then we have the Mock variant. MOK. Here's the Ron Lim trading card variant if you've been picking up the trading card stuff. We have some IDW in here as well. Here's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the Ultimate Collection, Volume 7. This is a trade paperback, I believe. It's $49.99. Breath of Shadows number 2. This is variant A. So if you want this, you could write variant A. Here is Breath of Shadows variant B. So if you want this cover, write variant B in your FOC email. Here is the 1 in 10. So if you want this one, just write 1 in 10. I don't know if we're ordering 10 of these, but again, requests are made on a first come, first serve basis. Here's My Little Pony number 10. This is the A cover, I believe, by Meberson. Here is the B cover by Justa Suda. Here is the 1 in 10 variant by Forstner. I don't think we're getting 10 of these, but again, just showing off everything. Sonic the Hedgehog number 58. This is the A cover by Yardley. Here is the B cover by Oz. Here is the 1 in 10 by Fodrain. Here's the Fantastic Four Epic Collection, The Coming of Galactus. I've been ordering a bunch of these Epic Collections for the store because when I got into comics and did the superhero side of things, I wanted to read the good stuff from the 60s. So there's an Epic Collection coming in. It's going to be $39.99. I'm not sure exactly which issues it's going to feature, but I'm sure it's going to feature at least the beginning of Galactus and then, some other cool stuff. Incredible Hulk Epic Collection, The Lone and Level Sands, $44.99. Marvelverse Guardians of the Galaxy. This is going to be $9.99. It's one of those smaller ones. Nova Sam Alexander, $13.99. Star-Lord, The Saga of Peter Quill, $39.99, coming in just in time for the new Guardians of the Galaxy movie. I don't know if we're taking requests on comic boxes because we always do get them in, but I'll at least show you. Here's a Spider-Verse comic box. This is cool, especially with the movie coming out, I think, in July or something like that. This is cool. Maybe I'll get one of these. And if you haven't gotten enough Planet of the Apes, you are getting a Marvel Planet of the Apes comic box as well. Daredevil by Chip Zdarsky, To Heaven Through Hell, Volume 4. I don't know how many issues are going to be in this one, but it is $39.99, so it's got to have a good chunk of issues in there. Immortal Hulk Omnibus is going to be $150. Then there's also a variant version of that. It's a direct-to-market version only. If you want that one, please FOC it. Let us know. Jeff Loeb and Tim Sale's Spider-Man Gallery Edition. I thought they did Spider-Man Blue, so I wonder what this is. Can I open this in a new tab? I'm going to open it in a new tab. I'm curious. I just want to see what that is. Is it going to show me anything? Let's see. Yeah, I think this is... I'm sorry. This is Daredevil Yellow. Oh, no. I'm sorry. I'll read the description. It's about remembering someone so important to me, I was going to spend the rest of my life with her. What Peter Parker didn't know is that Gwen Stacy would only get to spend the rest of her life with him. This is the story of how they fell in love, or more appropriately, how they almost didn't. To get the girl of his dreams, Peter must run the gauntlet of the Green Goblin, the Rhino, 2 Vultures, and a mysterious man in the shadows controlling it all. It's one of the most poignant Spider-Man stories ever told by the Eisner Award-winning team of Jeff Loeb and Tim Sale, Daredevil Yellow, Hulk Gray, Captain America White, now looking better than ever in pages of a gallery edition. Is this Spider-Man Blue? I don't know. This looks cool, though. It is, okay, so Daniel said this is collecting Spider-Man Blue 1 to 6. Okay, that's awesome. Because I don't think Spider-Man Blue has been made into a trade paperback. So you know what? Maybe Nick will get one of these. This is cool. This gets an A++ from Nick. And here's the direct-to-market edition if you want one of these. Oh, that's really cool. That's got the New York city line in the background, kind of. I mean, no Empire State Building. That's a bit of a bummer, but that's okay. That's pretty cool. I like that one. I like it a lot. Okay, Marvel Zomnibus. that's I like that. A Marvel Zombies Omnibus for $125. And then here is a new printing of it, direct to market only, for $125. And I think that is it. Yeah, that's it. So that is your Marvel FOCs, guys. Yeah, Daniel, that is kind of expensive for 6 issues. I wonder why. I bet it's like a hardcover, and I bet it's going to be in like plastic wrap. DC reprinted Catwoman When Is Rome last year when the Batman movie came out. It's the only time that's been reprinted since I think 1999. It's like a $50 hardcover. I think that one's only 8 issues. So, you know what? I hate to say it, but they can make the rules when they're only reprinting it once every 20 years. They can make the price, and people are going to pay it. And that's kind of how it goes. They did this in Kraven's Last Hunt for the second time ever in a trade paperback, so that was cool. I was talking about that on my news show about a week ago. So anyway, that is the FOC show, guys. I'm going to pull this email up one more time. I think I still have it here. Hold on. Let me put the email back up one more time. Here is the display name. So it's going to be CollectiveFOC@gmail.com. I'm going to share the screen to get the Google back up, or the Gmail, I should say. Is it up? Let's see. Let's go back. Nope, not yet. Okay, so like I said, I would like you to help me out here. We'd appreciate it if you did your name for each, for each title or whatever. So your name, the book title and issue number, and then the cover artist. If you're doing a DC book, you could put cover A with the cover artist or cover B, etc. if you want to. But if it's a Marvel book and you want a Spider-Man book by, I forget, all the artists, but if you want a Spider-Man book and you want a variant, we really do need the artist because Marvel does not do A, B, C, and D. So I gave you an example down here. Here's my name, Batman One Bad Day, Clayface #1 is the book title and issue number, and then I put the cover artist. So if you could do that in like a list form, da 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 da. That'll make it really easy for me and Danny, or me at least mostly, to copy it over onto FOC. We have a list. It'll make it really easy for me to copy and paste. So thank you guys for that. If any other requests, you could always email me. I get notifications straight to my email. Please make sure you get your request in by Sunday night, 7 o'clock the latest. And then aside from that, you can keep messaging us on social media. You can text the store phone. We'll be more than happy to help you out any way that we can. Email in the video description, helpfully for copy paste. I think it is in the video description. It should be. Danny set it up yesterday. I'm going to write it in the chat right now. I don't know if you could see it, but I'm going to write it in the chat just in case it's not there. But it should be in the email and description, just in case. If it's not this week, it will be next week for sure. Just got yours, Dan. Thank you so much. It's CollectiveFOC@gmail.com. I posted a message. Should be there in any comments. Thank you guys so much. If there's any ways I can improve the show going forward, let me know. Besides the fact that I didn't show you the first 6 Marvel books at first. So see you guys. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. And yeah, we'll see you in the store very soon.